You know, they are feeling like this fated connection as well, and this deep spiritual connection to you. But something happened with you guys. Hi Aries, welcome to your love messages, love tarot, love oracle, love reading. I'm happy you're here. Welcome. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Well, okay, these cannot be unseen. I have to show you. Soulmates, look, here we're going already, and there's 2 5s on the table. So what's going on? There's been change, there's change coming. There's also been conflict, instability, but instability, that's not surprising. This is a no contact reading or no separation. It can be one or the other or both, you guys. But look, you also got the truth be told. So there needs to be some honesty here. This can be about being honest with yourself and also your person being honest with you. Look, the owl is standing on a mask. Then we have the soulmates here. Look, somebody's holding a key to a heart and somebody's got the lock. All right, you guys, it's really hard to unsee when I'm in the middle of shuffling, but when that happens, they are meant to be seen. They are meant for you. Now, they might come back into play, so keep that in mind. They may not, but they've already been seen. They were already meant for you. Aries. Aries, Aries. Okay, you guys, so as I said, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. So you could be here, obviously, because you know that Aries, of course, is your sun sign. You could also be here watching for something in your chart. You might have some Aries in your chart. But you could also be cross-watching for an Aries in your life. Okay, you guys, look. Message in a bottle, first of all. So some message coming, whether it's SMS or by phone or social media, but it's slow moving. It's also a very emotional connection, you guys. And I have to tell you something here with the Serendipity card. In 9, that can be about something coming to fruition, but it can also be your wishes fulfilled, getting something. And when serendipity comes up, that is spirit putting people love. It can be anything depending on the reading. This is a love reading. This is spirit putting love in your path. Love in your path, Aries. Now, with fruition, it could be your person, and it looks like for a lot of you, that is what's happening here, that it's your person coming back with some kind of different love here, coming to fruition, something sort of maybe in a circle here, a full circle. Let's see, because this can also be new love. And, you know, this message in a bottle, I feel like this is your person. But for some of you, this could be somebody you recently met that's going to be sending you a message. A message that was put in your path. All right, I'm going to get another shuffle here. Quite a few shuffles, actually. Let's be sure. Going to do another. Okay, well, look at that. This, out of all these cards here, this is also sticking up. It's the Yin card, you guys, about partnerships here. Okay, I'm putting that down. Balance. Yes. Aries. Aries. Off to a very interesting start. We're going to get, okay, you guys just watched me shuffle. Here's Serendipity again. So there's definitely love being put in your path, Aries. And here's Treasure Island. And look, there's the tortoise. There's the tortoise holding a treasure box on its back. Hearts are flowing out of it here. We also see starfish, and starfish means generally, one of the things that it means, especially in a love reading, is making something good out of something that wasn't working. And something good out of something bad isn't really how I want to say it. It's more like something that wasn't working, and it's going to be coming back around in a different way. And look, they're coming out of the treasure chest. It's illuminated, it's glowing. and it's coming for you, but it's very slow moving. Look, somebody's coming, and it's very super emotional. Super emotional. This is not the message in a bottle, but we saw the message in a bottle. This is a play on the message in the bottle coming now. There's serendipity again. All right, you guys. I'm going to have to get one more. I will try not to look, but if spirit makes me look, that's how it goes. All right, you guys. I'm going to get one more because these last two shuffles were a little bit not as good as I wanted them to be. Look, there's Treasure Island again. There's Truth Be Told again. You guys, all right. Something is going on with you, Aries. I'm hardly surprised by this. I feel like you've been waiting for your person and it's super slow moving. Some of you might have already even dated, might have had somebody new put in your path already. That's not going to be for everyone, but we saw serendipity twice here, you guys. What is going on? All right, let's get moving. Thank you, spirit guides and angels. Can you tell us what is going on with Aries and their person? What are the messages coming through that you want to send? The current situation, what is coming up? Remember, you guys, you have free will, okay? Oh my gosh, look, you guys. Unfinished symphony. That is something unfinished, you guys. Obviously, this is a love reading, so whatever you've had with your person, it is not done. I feel like you're still having trouble communicating. It's been a while. It's very slow, but it's not done. And right off the bat, I want to say to you, I did feel drawn to putting the guitar down, okay, as your totem. So there you go. Now, it could be some of you are musicians, you or your person, maybe both of you. But the other thing, if you watch my readings, you know that when instruments come down, music notes come down, or I'm drawn to pull something and it turns out to be musically related, that is a sign also of needing to make peace and get into tune together, come into harmony, okay? Now, for some of you, I think you're really frustrated and wanting to move on. Some of you may have already or feel like you have. I have to tell you, you're telling yourself that, some of you, but it's not, you haven't. It doesn't mean that you are taking this person back, but it's very, very clear with what has already been coming through, especially the serendipity. We have the truth be told. There's stuff that you want to know, but there are also things you need to be honest with about yourself. And that's the thing about truth be told. And it showed up twice, you guys. Now we have unfinished symphony. But yes, with the music notes and the music instruments, that is a sign that there needs to be some peace made, you guys. Okay, wow. This has been coming all week. Higher power. Now, this is obviously about you. Either you're feeling that really strong connection now or you're not, and you're needing to connect with your higher power. What is that for you, Aries? That could be God for you, goddess, the universe. Take it as it resonates, okay? That is just going to be different for everyone. This is a general reading, you guys. And that's the other thing I started to say as the cards started to come down is you have free will, okay? I'm not predicting anything for you. What you do with your reading, with your cards is up to you, Aries, okay? Please remember that. It's very important that you remember that. I didn't even finish telling you, but Spirit has me moving along. Thank you, spirit guides and angels. Okay, this was just, wow, you have questions still. Look at that. Oh my gosh, Aries. Okay, I didn't get to finish telling you that with the higher power card, not only is it about you needing to connect with spirit, with your higher power, okay? What that means for you, Aries. But this is also about a deep spiritual connection with another person. When this comes down, this is about a connection you have with someone. You guys, we saw the Serendipity card coming in twice. We saw Message in a Bottle coming in. We saw Treasure Island coming in. Your person is moving very slowly. Slowly, but with intent. The turtle, if you don't remember, has their head up and is heading straight, moving forward and balancing this treasure box on its back. and it's illuminated and overflowing and shooting out hearts and starfish, change and love. And they're moving toward you, but you're really frustrated. I can feel that. Look, you're asking questions here. And with the why here, look at, there's question marks everywhere. And this is a 4. This is about foundations and stability. You're standing on a foundation here with no walls. On one hand, there is this warm light, and this is spirit really coming here. Look, you have the wings here on your questions, and there are the answers, excuse me. You're reaching for it. There are questions, and there's this light coming, and it's right next to the higher power card, Aries, with these wings wanting to answer your questions. So I hope you get the answers to your questions today. You may not. I need to tell you that. You know, like I said, I'm not here predicting. You have free will. This is your energy, and it's collective. So there's a lot of energy coming right now to me in many ways, and sounds and what I'm seeing, the overall feeling here. But the overall feeling for all of you is what is going on. Why? You want to know why. What happened, or why aren't they coming back yet? What changed? And here, look, I can't say it enough. There are wings coming off this big book of answers. Wow. But there are no walls. You know, your foundation here is just out in the open. It's very vulnerable. I feel you're feeling very vulnerable, Aries. And you have been. Look at here. Excuse me. I'm making a mess as always. I'm trying hard to keep the card straight. Can never do that. Do you see what you're wearing here? You're also wearing kind of this joker. And I say you, but this could also be your person, Aries. Everything here can be vice versa, you guys, in reverse, okay? You could be cross-watching, or you're an Aries, and it's the opposite of what you're feeling, and you think, what the heck, that was my person. But this person here, look, on the top of this egg, which is this knowing, this decision here, this what is happening here. It's like when you get the balancing card and you have this egg on one side. Look, you're sitting on this egg, but you're wearing a Joker costume. You, your person, somebody's wearing a Joker costume here. All right, so I do feel like there are some games. That's what also I wanted to say that were going on. I don't know that they're going on now for some of you. It feels like it's almost, for some of you, it's kind of like radio silent, if that makes sense to you. And we have a card here that's really poking through. Okay, gosh, you guys. I have not seen this card in a while. It's the Fates card. All right, and 8, with 8 in numerology, that is about getting something done. It's movement. It's very similar in that sense to the Chariot card. There's some movement going on. So this is a fated connection, you guys. Wow, and look at the illumination. Look at the stars just completely covering this person here. Is this you, Aries? Is this your person? I think this is you here. And what I love about this is that you have your arms around yourself. There's also rainbows here. This is all about hope. It's spiritually guided, big time. Like, I can't tell you enough. You have higher power here. You have the wings here coming out of the potential answers to your questions here. And you have wings behind here. And you're hugging yourself. So look. This fated connection, whatever that's going to be, whether it's you moving on or you guys coming back together, this was meant to happen. All right, this is also sticking out for you. And we are seeing the unfinished symphony. We did see Treasure Island. We saw a message in a bottle. So there's a lot of energy here that your person has been trying to come back. May have already come back, and some of you may have already dated or have new love in front of you, but you're feeling, I feel this energy that you're not, your heart isn't really in it. For those of you that have tried to date or even have somebody new in front of you, but look, you guys, serendipity came up twice. Spirit is putting people in your path, all right? We also have the the Fruition with the number 9. So for some of you, that person, it is your person again, but they're so slow moving. And don't be fooled. They're as emotional as you are. That's the other thing I want to say. You might think they're not. Okay, you guys, interesting. Look, clean it up. You know what that is. And if you don't, I'm going to tell you. This is about literally fixing some problems, okay? Just what you think like when you clean a house. What are you doing when you're cleaning a house? You are sweeping up a floor and kind of kicking up some dust. So things are being, are getting unsettled again. It's sort of like they were, you know, it's just this mess and it's sort of there and you come over and you sweep it and the dust comes flying and there it is in your face and you're coughing. You guys are going to come back together. There's some work to be done. That's what's happening here with the Clean It Up card, okay? This is number 3. This is about growing, okay, with other people, expressing yourself. So talking about things, talking about issues, cleaning them up. Literally, what happens also when you, after the dust settles, when you're sweeping it, you can see the floor again. You know, you can... the space is decluttered. You have you feel more inspired. You feel like you can get things done. You feel more connected to your space, okay? Happier. And that is what's going to need to happen if you guys are going to be coming back together. It's very loud and clear. Some of you are waiting, for, I would say patiently, but I feel like it's more with frustration. Some of you think you have moved on, but you haven't. And some of you are trying desperately to move on and have even dated. Wow. Okay. So the Orphaned card. Now when I'm going to put this up just so you can see, you guys. Sorry about that. When the Orphan card comes down, this is what you think. It can be that you are feeling unloved and abandoned by your person. Okay. This is also a 5. So there's that conflict, that instability, and the change that took place with you guys. But the other thing about the Orphan card is you sort of abandoning yourself, not trusting yourself, believing things. It's almost, there's another card. My mind is it's escaping me right now because I'm really channeling this energy, but you're sort of believing some things that you have been saying to yourself that aren't true, some negative things. That's coming through really strong here for a lot of you. That's not going to be for everyone, but it's because there's also this exterior shell that you have, Aries. There's this outer thing going on right now with you where you're like, yeah, I'm over it. Yeah, you know, he needs to do this. He has to do that. I've had it with this. And I understand that and I can feel that energy from you. But for some of you, it's kind of a mask. There's some insecurity that has come out, obviously, some feeling of self-worth. So please, Spirit wants you to look at that and take care of yourself, especially those of you just really, really waiting, okay? And it does look like your person is slow moving coming here. And remember with the Fate card, that can be that, yes, it's a connection that is fated, but it doesn't always mean that it's going to end in union. And you guys know that already. I'm not trying to tell you things that you don't want to hear, but well, that's just, you know, that's just how it goes, you guys. You know, I love you. I'm just telling you what I see and hear and the energy that I'm feeling here. And, you know, this is a lot of energy. So everything is not going to resonate with everyone. There are particular messages here for you. And that's the other thing I wanted to say that I completely forgot to say to you that I always say is, guys, take what resonates, throw away the rest. Truly, okay? Be gone with it, because not every single thing is for you. There are going to be messages that you hear loud and clear that you know are yours. You might see a totem. It might be in another deck here. We have quite a few decks to get through. So please keep that in mind, Aries. But this is also sticking out for you. It needs to be, yeah, there we go. I'm saying, oh, the card that was eluding me. I can't think about it. I have to think on this. This is the card that I was talking about. It came right up right after as I talked about it. All right, never-ending story. Now, it's what you think. There is a cycle with your person, but that is more when the round and round comes up. What this is more of is about yourself. It's the things that you're telling yourself here. your self-worth. It's coming up very strong, Aries, okay? So this is something that you need to look at. Spirit wants you to take care of this, to take care of yourself. This is the end of that cycle, though. That is what, that is the good news here, Aries, okay? There's a 10 here. End of a cycle, completion and renewal. That is coming for you, all right? Now, this unfinished symphony, too, can be, sometimes it can be moving on. You know, it's unfinished in the way of your love affair, or possibly just that you need to close the book here. You need to get some questions answered. We have the why here, you guys. And I can see that you're really kind of stuck in a way, all right? Getting in touch with your higher power is very important, you guys. This card is coming down, and right below it is orphaned. You are feeling abandoned in love. Some of you might have even been married, or were going to get married. If you look here, it's very interesting. There's this wedding dress flowing here. That's not going to be for everyone, obviously. There's no gender in tarot. You also have a mask on here, and that's the other thing, is you kind of were abandoning your own needs, or your personal beliefs about yourself were changing, and that's the same with Never-Ending Story. There is this stuff that this cycle of your own stuff that you need to get out of, and I talked about it when we were on the orphan card, and it was right there. It was poking out saying, this is meant for Aries. Now look, with the cycle too, with your person, everything here, yes, no, here we go. Sorry. Yes, no, love, me, you, on, off. Very definite. Let's see if the round and round card is coming. We have another card here that's waiting for you, that's coming out. All right. So this is the community card. First of all, this is an 8. So here we go again with kind of getting something done. Right off the bat, I do want to say some of you have other people involved. You may even have children or children with this person. That's not for everybody, but there are definitely other people involved. When the community card comes down too, it's also about not allowing kind of each other to be yourselves and have your own. It's a little bit similar to the Hierophant card in that way, but there are some differences between you guys, possibly long distance, first of all, not for everybody, but also some differences in culture, and not for everybody also. But the deeper thing here is that you're just really different people in many ways. And then on the other hand, you guys are similar and mirroring each other. And the community card is sort of like wanting to change people. So that's the other thing, is that you can't change your person. They can't change you. And there is this sense of needing to realize that and accept that here. If you are going to be moving on with your person, you know, and we see that they're coming, if they haven't already arrived, they're very slow moving here, insecure about it, a little bit nervous for what they have, the harm that they have done. And it does take two, you guys. I love you, Aries, but you guys got into something here, some conflict that's sort of settled a little bit now, but you are still waiting and wanting to know, and they're still there, so don't be fooled. But that's what I wanted to say. If you are wanting to go this direction, in any way, I just want to say there is this cleaning up that needs to happen with you guys, this repairing, and this so that some of you can close the book here. Okay, that's going to be for some of you. I'm surprised we didn't see the Not For Me card, because I feel like some of you are moving on. That's not everybody. You were definitely ghosted, abandoned, possibly breadcrumbed here. And I feel like these crumbs, I'm like seeing them on the floor, and they're being sort of unsettled right now. There's this unsettledness here. But with the community card, there are other people involved. For some of you, that's coming through. And the other thing, when there is a 3 in a love reading, that can be about a third party, you guys. So that's not going to be for everyone, but I do see that here for some of you, especially as it's the Clean It Up card, okay? That there is this sense of I'm not being able to get over it, is what I want to say. Because there was some infidelity for some of you. And for some of you, there might even be a third person in the connection still, whether that's you or your person. Take that as it resonates, you guys. We have angel, guardian angel cards, you guys. I'm going to pull one for you, Aries. Here Here we go. This is for you. Wow. Okay, Angel of Wisdom. Guys, this is a 9, okay? So this is about attaining something, fulfillment here. And this is the Angel of Wisdom. So this is sort of a kind of, not sort of, this is connected to your higher power card here. Look, connecting to what it is that, what you need to know, or what you already see that you might not be accepting or wanting to admit to, or for some of you still needing to see something here. You have the Y card, and right next to it is the higher power, needing to get in touch with your higher power, you guys, and trusting your intuition. That's the other thing about the Angel of Wisdom. It's some of you are already here and you realize what's happening. Some of you aren't quite there yet. And that is a message to you from Spirit, Aries, coming very clear here with the higher power, the Angel of Wisdom. There's the why question. Yes, this was a connection that was meant to happen. I feel like some things have changed for you because of it. And that's always going to happen, you guys, with a connection. So don't try not to feel too sad about that. I know it's sad, and I'm here to, I want to hold your heart, and I understand that. And of course, saying try not to feel too sad, that's actually not what I want to say. What I want to say to you is have faith. That's what I want to say to you. And that's also here with the Fates card. We have the rainbow here, which is about having hope and faith. We have higher power, which is having hope and faith. We have the Angel of Wisdom, you guys. I can see here that you have questions, that you have been feeling very unloved, that you're waiting, you're frustrated, it's affecting you. So some of you need to address this stuff so that you can move on, because that's where some of you are. And others need to get in touch with that so you know what it is you really want when your person does come back. Or you go to your person. I feel like some of you are getting really frustrated and wanting to go to your person. Interestingly enough, that won't be for everyone, but that is there, you guys. Okay, I'm going to get one card for you here. Angels of Light cards, and I actually meant to get it for you as an overall energy, but Spirit was so strong when I was cutting the deck that it just escaped me. All right, you guys. You actually got 2 here, but they're quite long, so I'm only going to read one and give you the affirmation for the other, okay? So this is the top one here. I'm hardly surprised by this. Vulnerability. Yeah, I feel this here with you, with the orphan in the never-ending story, Aries. But you've kind of got this, well, your horns are like, you know, pushing forward, not wanting to show it, okay? That's what I'm feeling here, but you're really hurt. Only the brave and open-hearted dare to allow themselves to be vulnerable, for it requires courage to take down all walls and expose your humanness. Oh, wait a second. My camera's gonna... Okay, guys, sorry about that. Your angel guidance is to become aware of your defense mechanisms, which keep you separate from others and the divine. Guys, this is coming for a reason. Ask your angels to help you dissolve your masks. Here we go, you guys. Where are we? Where is that? Standing right. Oh, that was the, okay, interesting. That was the card that was coming down for you, standing on the mask. The trust card, remember, that came down 2 times. This is really a confirmation of that. Ask your angels to help you dissolve your masks and barriers so that your fragile, true self can emerge like a butterfly from its cocoon. And there are your butterflies, you guys. The reward is freedom, love, and a sense of inner safety. So dare to be vulnerable and open. This is really your card today, Aries, because I do feel that. Like I said, I feel like you have your horns there, but deep down you're very hurt. Very interesting, you guys. This is the next card. I'm only going to read the affirmation. Excuse me, I didn't read the affirmation here. Vulnerability is my strength. I love that for you, Aries. Okay, and this is the imagination card, and your affirmation is, I picture positive outcomes for the highest good. Okay, if you would like to know more about this card, because I'm not going to read them both, just let me know in the comments. All right, you guys, I'm going to look at Volume 2 here of Twin Flame Soulmate Song Messages. And by the way, we did see the Soulmate Twin Flame energy come through. I just need to put that out there. Now, this was me dropping the deck here, so I'm going to continue on with my shuffle, okay? What do you want to say to your person? These are messages to you from your person through song, Aries. Sometimes an entire song will resonate with you. Other times it can just be a title, a lyric, a location, and other times nothing. And you think, what the heck? I don't know that song. I don't understand it. It's a message for you. There's something in there that your person is wanting to say to you. So take it as it resonates, okay, Aries? What do you want to say to your person? Wow, like I said, they're very... they're slow moving and a little bit scared here. Not wanting to rock the boat anymore in a way and speak up. They just, it's sort of like, they know the dust, that gets kicked up. And I hope life will treat you kind. And I hope that you have all that you ever dreamed of. Oh, I do wish you joy, and I wish you happiness, but above all this, I wish you love. I love you. I will always love you. Okay, well, that's really heavy. A heavy message to come through after being so silent. They do love you, Aries. There's something going on here. For some of you, it's third parties, possibly something that happened in the past, but the connection is deep. It's a very spiritual connection, you guys. We see it here. And we saw the tortoise coming with Treasure Island. We saw a message in a bottle. We saw this truth be told come up twice. So some of you want to move on, I feel like. But yeah, you're not being honest with yourself. I do have to say that. There's a little mosquito in here, excuse me. Do you want to say to your person? And others are waiting for this your person to come and tell you the truth. I'll be your dream. I'll be your wish. I'll be your fantasy, truly, madly, deeply. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's what they want to be, but it's very slow. And you are very hurt here. We see that here with the orphaned card. Never-ending story. We see that there's some issues here and you have questions. It's just all right here. And they do have regret, but you're going to need a real life phone call or message or however that's going to come. With the message in a bottle card we saw. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. The Scientist, Coldplay. All right. Yeah, I do feel like there was some arrogance with your person. It's still kind of there, but I feel like you, Aries, have a hold on that, if you know what I mean. Without even really having any full conversations in a while, you're still holding on to that. And I understand that. But they're just trying to tell you that they're also suffering. Take that as it resonates and as you will. You might have no pity anyway. That's for you. It's your intuition. It's your what you do with your reading, the outcome, and all of this is up to you, Aries. Okay. We've got a straight line to each other's heart. We took the pieces and we made a part. Okay. Wow. Right in tune. Railroad Earth. Very interesting. So it's right in the middle here of never-ending story. So this cycle, this is a Twin Flame Soulmate card, and it's also here right by Y, and them trying to tell you what they want to come to you as. Very interesting. So some of you might have some questions here about how they're feeling, and this is coming right in between that. It's right in between Y and this never-ending story, and also stuff that you've been telling yourself. So this is, they are feeling like this faded connection as well, and this deep spiritual connection to you. But something happened with you guys. I'm warmed up now, let's go, Beyonce. Crazy in Love with Jay-Z. All right, yeah, They're trying, but that's not going to be good enough. For some of you, I can feel that here, and that's understandable. And darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. Thinking out loud, Ed Sheeran. Yeah, you guys, this is a twin flame, also soulmate energy card. Let's get some more here. What else do you want to say to your person? This is your last chance, Aries. Okay, this is it, you guys. You adore me, you adore me, you adore me. I want to be adored. The stone roses. Yeah, there's this. I feel like that they were the runner. I can't move this here. And you were the chaser here, Aries. I feel like you've been trying not to. That's the thing. And some of you may not have been. Some of you, I feel like you've kind of stopped physically maybe, but in your heart and emotionally, you're still kind of there chasing them. That's what I'm feeling for a lot of you. More love messages, but these are direct messages to you from your person. Okay, these are not songs. What do you want to say to your Aries? What do you want to say? Okay. There's two here, and then there's one sticking out here that's yours. I will read that first. If you were a movie, I'd watch you over and over again. Okay, that's interesting. I feel like that's sort of a inside thing for some of you. They have a sense of humor. You are adorable. They're also kind of, what's the schmoozy is not a word, but there's this feeling of, sort of like if this is so silly, but I'm hearing like this kind of cartoon where they go, hey, 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 sort of like testing the waters. That's what I want to say. I love you every step of the way. All right, there are these messages that they're also trying to get through here to you. Let's see, I'm going to put it here so that we can, all right, wow, okay, that was really quick. I'm going to read the top here. Actually, these were sticking in my hand too. They're yours. Sorry, but I have to read them to you. Hurting you hurt me even more before. Yeah, there's that regret again. They are feeling regretful. Your voice is my favorite sound. Gosh, you guys, I never see that card. And I do feel like some of you are musicians here, but also there's just this sense of long conversations and your laugh that they like. And there's just, yeah, not everyone is a musician here, but for some of you that is the case. But they do love your voice. I love you to the moon and back. Okay, you guys. Where do I want to put this here? Let's put it here for you. Move this up a little. These are your last two. No matter where I go, I always find my way back to you. Yes, that is true, actually, but it's very slow. You make me forget how to breathe. Wow. Okay, so not only is there a very deep spiritual connection, but emotional as well. And fiery, that's the other thing here. Aries, your person could be another Aries, Leo, a Sagittarius. It could also be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel a lot of energy here today, but that's very strong. These are, direct messages also from the Tarot Closet love messages to you from your person. You have changed me for the better. That's a very twin flame soulmate thing to say. When you're separated, you will tend to, even through the pain and the separation, go on to do things that you weren't normally doing, or things you've been wanting to do. Kind of, part of it is to take your mind off it, but there is a soulmate twin flame connection here, you guys. I am afraid you will reject me. Yeah, I really feel that strong. And that's also why they're moving like a little turtle here, a little tortoise. Can you feel my love? So I do feel like you guys have been talking to each other energetically. And this is also their way of saying they love you here, because you're asking if they even loved you. I'm sorry I ran. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. This is here. We see it. We saw that they ran. And I do feel that they were the runner. There's kind of this middle thing going on right now. They're sort of trying to come back, but look, there we go. I received your telepathic messages. Yeah, you guys talk to each other for sure. At night or maybe even in the morning, but in random times during the day, you're asking them, did you even love me? What was this? Why aren't you, come on, I feel this impatience and frustration. Here we go. We already read this. We already know, it was already here, the energy, but they're letting you know again, they have a lot of regrets. They are regretful. I have so many regrets. Okay, do you want to send any more messages? Last chance for your Aries. What do you want to say to your Aries? All right, guys, these are the last messages. Don't give up on us. I feel that they feel that from some of you. They feel that energy that you want to. You know, you have your horns out, but you're very vulnerable inside, you guys. We saw that here. The angel confirmed that, but we already know that. We will be together again someday. All right, but that's not for everyone. I just want to say that if you're feeling like you're, you know, needing some closure here to move on, listen to your instinct, your gut. Your gut are your guardian angels, Aries. All right, and you have your own free will, you have instinct, so follow your path. This is your last card. Here we go. So many songs remind me of you. Yeah, this isn't surprising. I do feel like some of you really, not only are musicians, that's not for everyone, but some of you are also really talking through songs. You were, you are still, even apart. Okay, you guys, I am going to get a totem or more for you. I switched to this beautiful coconut bowl. It's still very loud, so I'm going to pull them away from the mic. As always, I do not look, you guys. All right, interesting. Wow. Okay, first of all, look, here's a number 5. Conflict and stability, you guys, but also change. And we do see here that there's a transformation, that things are changing. You're coming out of this cycle. If you haven't, you will be, Aries, okay? So have faith, have hope. We see that here also with the Fates card. And Spirit is coming through strong for you. Look, and you also have the Angel of Wisdom here for some clarity. It's like kind of like the Hangman in some ways in tarot. All right, you guys, this is interesting. This never happens. You've got 2 Roman numeral symbols coming up here. When these, okay, that's falling down there. When these come up, this is about a culmination of stuff, like things building up to a point. Okay, it can also be about celebrations. Just put that out there. And it fell down, and I'll be your dream, I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy. Yeah, so for some of you, this is a reunion that is coming forward, your person coming slowly, and that's what you want, but that's not for everyone. Either way, there's a culmination here is what I want to say, because look, you have 2, and this fell down right here. I'm going to put this here with it. Now, I also want to say we have another 3 here, so there's some more like growing with your person here. We actually have 2 3s, and if you count both of these, there's 4, so it's super, super, super strong. That some of you did have or still have a third party. Just need to put that out there, but also that there's going to be some change here and growth either together with you or for yourself, Aries. And I see that needs to happen here anyway. And some of you are listening already to your higher power, your intuition, and tapping into that. But some of you might still be a little stuck here in this never-ending story and this orphaned energy. That's not going to be for everyone. And we do have 6 here. 2 times coming now, you know, and that in numerology is about healing and harmony with another person. We have the guitar here, we have the unfinished symphony here, so there's a very strong sense that you guys need to, and you have the clean it up card here. There needs to be some healing within yourself, Aries. That's the most important. I'm reading for you, but together, whether you are moving on moving forward together at some point. There still needs to be this book that needs to be closed for some of you so you can heal and move on, okay? And look, here's some more confirmation here with the number 3. You have this beautiful flower. And sometimes also when this comes, it's very similar to the energy of the Oracle deck where it's like blossoming love. And we did see serendipity twice. So for some of you, you could already be dating someone new that you're not realizing is going to be this person you're with, or this new love that's being put in front of you. That will be the case for some of you, okay? But also for others, your person wanting to, if you can get through these hard times and fix this stuff here, which is strong, that there will be some new growth for you, but that's just not for everybody. Okay, yeah, look, you got 2 leaves too. That really hardly ever happens. Change, you guys, and it's coming if it hasn't already here. I'm going to put it down right here for you. All right, look, we talked about feeling like you got the Chariot card in some ways with the number 8, this action, this movement, and here's the car. So here it is, you guys. This is like getting the Chariot card. There is we already know that your person is very slow moving. They're more like a turtle than being in a car. But this is more just about the action, okay? And also for some of you, you're on this path where you have tapped into your higher power. You are listening to yourself and this clarity that you're having and moving on. It's not going to be for everyone, but I see that you're there and some of you need to get there, okay? Whether it's moving on with your person or yourself. But look, it's coming right down on the Fates card. Wow, that's really interesting. Yeah, and this is also an 8. This is also action, accomplishing something here. I feel like for some of you, this isn't just like about accomplishing being back with your person or accomplishing, but moving toward your person. For some of you, this is moving on and trusting in yourself here. That's very strong for you. Very super strong message, you guys, from Spirit, okay? Here's your last totem. All right, very interesting. This is Saturn, so Capricorn energy coming through here. The planet of love, you guys. So once again, you got serendipity twice. So whether this is your person or a new person or someone that's even around you now that you've already dated or that you know about or that's just kind of appeared, this is another confirmation for you. Okay, Aries, that is your reading for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Love and light to you. Please take care of yourselves, okay? And I'll see you next time. Bye.